Boys, what is happening? Yo guys, yeah, so today I'm playing on this minigame server called Hynetic. I think it's one of the first minigame servers that are, I think it's the first minigame server that actually hosts Skywars and survival games at the same time. I did, however, check out Skywars. I've played a game of survival games the other night, but being on the sixth day, it's kind of crazy just to already see that we have a fully functioning server, because when you first joined, I think you just had to do /Skywars and then there was like a queue. Sometimes it was broken. But I mean, even with the first or the second day when it came out, it was already pretty good, like, created. I think I'm going to jump into Skywars first. Yeah, so we have this blue lobby and it's just a transparent background. I think I've played this one, yeah, because I think there's one chest and then you go down and then there's another chest or something like that. However, I think the loot pool system is pretty good. I've already noticed that some people are already cracked at the game, doing like weird mechanics and stuff. However, one thing that I noticed that I already know is a bug with Hytale is I was trying to get up this and then it actually pushed me into the void. I don't really want to try to reattempt it, but there's a few times that happened when I played a couple of rounds. Got no good loot here. Thing for me is that this is almost like a refresh of playing Skywars, because I used to actively play back in 2016, 2017, around that era, kind of when it peaked on Hypixel itself. But as Hypixel already stated, they're actively trying to look for competition to surpass what minigames they might have in the future. Who knows what type of minigames they're actually gonna have. Holy shit. Getting distracted yapping here. Yeah, but who really knows what type of minigames they're actually gonna have Hytale itself. I definitely think they're gonna release something cool, because I think they want to try to create competition. I mean, that's the best way of really going about it, is creating a server that's pretty good. I feel like this game itself is already pretty limitless when it comes terms to, rather than making plugins and custom texture packs that will kind of only allow you to do so much. But I mean, that's not really true. For example, there's so many different types of servers that have kind of gone around that halt. But anyways, let's just actually check this out rather than talking about that. Oh, this guy's got a 3-letter U. Yeah, see, I knew. Man, I'm trash. A big thing that I was seeing is that there's supposedly a gun game. I did see another YouTuber actually checking that out. It was some sort of like gun game, kind of relating back to Call of Duty. I mean, that would be really cool. Or if they had some sort of game mechanic like bomb defusal, kind of like Counter-Strike, right? Even just having FFA lobbies and having guns involved would be very fun. I don't really think we will see anything insanely crazy within the first maybe month. I'm kind of just guessing here, but I don't think we're gonna see anything like revolutionary when it comes to this. But I mean, I might be biting my own words here, because I believe there's already teams in the Discord, and I think they're already discussing about servers. Whoa. I just found a new glitch. Okay. But I think there's already huge servers in discussion already. Haven't really looked into that too much, but if you grab a team of people and stuff like that. I think that it's going to be relatively easy. I'm kind of just talking to talk here. I know it won't be easy, but I'm sure these people have lots of fun and they'll treat it more of like as a hobby. Ooh, that guy already looted everything. I wonder if I can win a fight against anyone. Apparently my charge up attacks don't work on this guy. I kind of want to know your guys' opinions on what you think some cool server ideas that you've been seeing within the server, I guess your own ideas. I mean, I would definitely want to hear about these types of things because it definitely interests me when people have such creative minds and they're able just to, I guess, bring something out from nothing practically. Like, I mean, look at Windcraft, for example, if any of you guys know that. Like, you know, they built an entire MMORPG out of Minecraft itself, right? With server plugins, custom textures, stuff like that, right? Yeah, my game actually just crashed there, surprisingly. Late to the looting party. Let's switch that out. Let's actually go see if I can actually fight people in this game. I feel like people are already becoming relatively good at this. Now, Hunger Games is definitely something that kind of resonates with me more because, yeah, that was a close call, if you could call it that. Holy crap, man. It's like life or death out here for people, man. Can I heal at all? Oh, dude. Yeah, before I got taken out there, I was just gonna say, Minecraft Hunger Games resonates with me a lot more because I feel like I'd say MCSG was definitely a popular server for me back then. If you guys remember, Huawei, dang, I forget a lot of their names. But yeah, anyways, stuff like Bayesian Canadian too. I don't remember if he was too heavy on MCSG, but what is happening? Yeah, but I don't think Bayesian Canadian was too big on MCSG, but I know for a fact him and his friends used to play a lot of just Hunger Games in general. So it's definitely kind of cool to see everything kind of having a complete circle. Like when I was playing with my buddy the other night, I definitely found that a lot of these servers I joined, it kind of reminds me of the old community of Minecraft where it was kind of like, if anyone knows, like joining a Planet Minecraft server in a way, like where nothing is relatively set up except for like world protection plugins and stuff like that. It just kind of reminds me of kind of like that, if anyone actually remembers. Yeah, we gotta take this guy out. Yeah, there we go. What? What is happening? Oh god. Yeah, but if anyone reminds that old era of you know, early on servers, I guess from any game really, if anyone's ever felt like that, it's kind of cool when you start to see communities kind of what is happening. When you see communities start to grow on the game and stuff like that, it's always cool in the early days. Even with Roblox was the same thing. Most games were basic. It was always the people that made the entertainment. You can kind of fast bridge here. Can I even get the mid without dying? Oops. I don't even know. Okay, I don't think anyone came here yet. Unless, no, there's someone with crazy movement, bro. I might use this. Oh my. They really went to the top. Oh, yeah. Jump down. You're gonna take as much HP as me, brother. Man, oh man. Oh god, I got like no weapons from that. I think I'm gonna have to utilize the daggers here, folks. And sorry for the yab sessions if anyone kind of gets annoyed by that rather than the gameplay. I tend to get distracted because I just enjoy talking. I also kind of grew up with the old YouTubers just kind of more lines talking about their lives and stuff like that rather than, you know, always being enveloped by the game, right? This guy's got to be low. Bro, what is happening? These games get me tilted. Reminds me of years ago. Yeah, and if anyone wants to leave any recommendations of mods to check out or just servers in general, I'd be grateful to look at anything, really. Probably already mentioned this, but I'm just very interested in to see how this community of this game is going to grow. I don't know what routes and stuff they're going to take. But definitely if you guys want to leave recommendations like that, feel free. Never bothers me to really check anything out. Oh boy, we got nothing. I promise you guys I don't suck this much at games. I don't think PvP's on, buddy. He's getting a little too excited. Hold on. Oh lord. Yeah, there we go. I actually got a good hit. Yep. Boys, what is happening?